Hey everyone, we're going to take a look at the Studio 4K's latest new feature called SuperZoom, which is adding EPTZ to your Studio 4K camera. Now, this is exclusive to the Studio 4K, but if you have the Studio 4K, you want to get the latest firmware. So you want to go to PTZOptics.com/firmware, where you can add our latest firmware files. If you scroll down a little bit, you'll see the Studio 4X for 20X and 12X. You want to make sure that you're downloading the proper firmware for the exact zoom size that you have. So after you do that, you're going to head over to your camera's main web interface. So this is what it'll appear when you first open up your camera. You want to go to Camera Config and System Settings. This is where you can easily scroll down to the bottom and check to see if you're on the latest firmware. We are currently on the latest firmware, but if you aren't, it'll let you know that, and you can go and add that specific firmware file directly here and apply, and it'll ask you to update it. It'll apply that new firmware, and then you'll reboot the camera, and you'll be ready to go. Alrighty, so let's look at that new feature coming only to the Studio 4K camera. Now, with all that extra 4K space we have on our sensor, this is giving us a lot of opportunity to use EPTZ. So if you aren't familiar, of course we have great PTZ cameras that have optical zoom, but now we are offering EPTZ for our fixed frame cameras or the Studio series of cameras. So here I want to show you how you get to enable this. So this is what happens when you open up the dashboard. You'll see your speed, click over to image and then control. This is where you can go to the zoom mode and select super zoom. This is a beta feature, but this is going to allow you to use EPTZ now with your Studio 4K camera. So you'll select super zoom, you'll apply, it'll ask you to reboot your camera, and we are currently already in super zoom. So I want to show you how this works. So this is our standard frame that we have currently set up. If I set a preset here, I can show you exactly how we're using the PTZ movements, all with electronic EPTZ. So if you click on another preset here, I have all these different presets set up around my space here. And you can see now this is a fixed frame camera. If you take a look, this is just our Studio 4K camera, and this is a fixed frame camera that is simply showing side by side our picture frame here. And now with EPTZ, you can take a fixed frame camera to the next level. This is now going to allow you to easily turn this into a miniature PTZ camera. Now this is using the strength of your 20x zoom as well as that 4K sensor, so you can really move in and zoom in closer than you ever could before, and even use your standard PTZ settings. So just like that, you can move your camera around even though this is a fixed frame camera. So I'll give you a quick little view. You can control this EPTZ now completely from your web interface. We can zoom back out. All of that movement is done directly with our sensor and the mixture of digital and optical zoom. And I'll show you just how quickly you can move around the space now with a fixed frame camera, just like that. Alrighty, so that's a quick little view on how you can enable the super zoom feature only on the Studio 4K camera. Now you can offer PTZ controls on our fixed frame 4K cameras. You can learn more about the Studio 4K camera at PTZOptics.com/Studio Series.